whoa. Not yet, but get ready. Okay, give me a whoa.
Whoa.
A little louder. Now, doing cool stuff is cool, but there's something better than doing cool stuff, and that's explaining how things work is a lot more fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching the Professor Smart Science Show.
Thanks for watching, guys. That's the show. Hey, hey, you know what? We need to volunteer for our leverage and fulcrum. Let's find a volunteer today. I'm feeling good.
Clap your hands!
I gotta find a volunteer. Somebody's brave. Somebody's daring. Here's Perfect. Come on, Renee, go this way. Wait, go that way. Why do you go this way? Go that way. A big cheer. Our volunteer. And your name is? A big cheer for Audrey. Audrey, don't move. I happen to bring my very own lever and fulcrum with me today. Seesaw, teeter-totter. This is actually a circus-style teeter board. This point right here is called the fulcrum. This whole thing can be considered a lever. Kids, they used to have these in all the schools, but they messed up. You want to hear the story? Say yeah.
Yeah!
Well, your mom and your dad were about Audrey's size. Their friend was over here. They were going up and down. They're having a good time. And your mom and your dad thought it'd be really funny if they got off really fast. This person wasn't watching and went kaboom. Somebody heard their woo. They took them away. If you've done this, raise your hand. Busted. Audrey, don't move. This is where it gets cool. I picked you because you're brave. Please count with me. 5,
4, 3.
Wait. Sir, I'm worried about your schooling. Catch up with the rest of the class. Please count with me. 5,
4,
3, 2, 1.
1.
Holy cool. Audrey, come on. Is it Audrey or Audrey? Audrey, send us a little pad right here. Yeah, both feet. Get toes facing that direction. Toes that way. It's a trick on everybody else. You're not going to even move, okay? Double thumbs up. Big smile. Okay. I know what you're thinking. I need a little bit more height. Got it covered. Little stool right here. My total body weight. Safety first.
Yeah.
And since everyone here always remembers their, you know what, Audrey? I remembered mine. Kids going fast. Helmet. Oh yeah. Count with me. 5,
4, 3.
Okay. Let's turn this around. Audrey, you stand over there. Aren't you glad? Yes, Professor. I'm going to be on this side and we'll grab you lift me up into the air.
She is gonna lift you up.
Yeah.
I gotta see this.
Wait. And we're going to make it hard. All you get to use is your hands and your mass, your weight. So let's put your hands on top here. Let's practice. Push straight down. Push down harder. That's very good. Okay, stop.
Right.
Okay. I'll be over here, Audrey. You ready? Go ahead. Push down, lift me up into the air. Up into the air. Up into the air.
No way.
Yeah, even though she
Audrey, take a break.
it's not.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a difference between Audrey and myself, and what is it?
Wait.
What is it? Or our masses are different. I have an idea. I'll make my side of the lever shorter. Whoop. Hers ought to be longer. She'll have more leverage. Audrey, leverage is something that you're going to need if you're going to buy a house in Tampa. Ask those people out there, they know. Okay, Audrey, push down, lift me up into the air. Up into the air.
Professor.
What?
Professor. Use your math.
Oh, what a good idea. Let's do some calculations. 2 minutes to tick. Audrey weighs this much. I weigh this much, a little division. I weigh approximately 4 times what Audrey weighs. 4 times. That means my side of the lever needs to be what? Everybody say 4.
4.
Everybody say 4. Everybody say time. Everybody say shorter. Which way do we need to go? Closer to the
Fulcrum.
4/4, 3/4, 2/4, 1/4. 4 times the amount of lever, 4 times the amount of lift. Okay, Audrey, push down with me up into the air. Whoa! Whoa! A big cheer for Audrey! Good job. You go this way, or you go that way. Don't let anybody tell you which way to go. Go your own way. A big cheer for Audrey! And now it's time for gyroscopic properties. Sir Isaac Newton said, objects in motion have a tendency to stay in motion. I gotta tell you a story. The other day I was eating pizza. Who out here eats pizza? Say yeah. I saw this great big pizza plate sitting at the table, and I was thinking about a term I read in a book called center of gravity. And I thought to myself, if I could put my finger on it, I should be able to balance this pizza plate with one finger. It's the perfect point where something is at balance. But I was having a tough time getting that exact spot. But then I remembered gyros. Objects in motion have a tendency to stay in motion. I gave it a little spin. Watch, what if I do something cool? Isn't that cool? Hey, does anybody out here want to learn how to do that? Great. Hey guys, put your hands down. Do you know the cupboard at your house with all of the glass dishes?
Yeah.
Leave that one closed. Find yourself an old cookie sheet. If it's square, draw an imaginary line from corner to corner. You can just use a flat book or a flat pillow. Now where those two lines intersect, in this position is the center of gravity. Don't put your finger there. Put a little bit on the outside. Hold it above your head. You can see it. Give it a push with one hand, a spin with the other hand. You should be able to keep it up there just like that. Practice before you show your mom and your dad. Okay. Cool stuff. Going. Here we go. My fancy cane was next to me at the table. And I happened to look at the tip of the cane and went, aha! See that little circle right there? If I put the center of gravity inside the circle, in this position, I should be able to balance it. Just a little bit wider base. Hey, it sort of looks like an umbrella. And I was looking at, here we go, I was thinking, center of gravity should be about here for these two objects. Balance point here. Watch what it let me do something even cooler.
Keep it on.
Pull it up and put the hand clap it out there. Well, thank you. Whoa, whoa.
Anybody want to see that cool trick again?
Are you sure? Well, I'm going to volunteer because I'm not going to do it. Come on, clap your hands. Let's volunteer. Or something else. Let's somebody brave. Here, perfect. Come on here. Now you go this way. Or that way. Or this way. Go that way. Yeah, great. Stand on this stool right there. Toes facing that direction. See that one? And tell us your name. Sophia. Big cheer for Sophia. Sophia, you got a job. Your job is to wear this very cool party hat on your head. Hold on to it with 2 hands. Elbows out. Smile big. Hey, Max, that's very cool. Hey, if you're in the audience, you have a job also. Your job is to use your imagination. I'd like you to imagine that this ball is the Earth. Now, the Earth is a ball, right? North Pole, South Pole, at the equator, the Earth is spinning over 1,000 miles an hour. We're on a great big gyro spinning around in outer space. We can't tell because we're going along with it. We think we're sitting still. We're going fast. Now, this ball stops quite quickly in about 10 seconds or so because there's so much friction against the air here. It doesn't have very much mass or weight. But think about that Earth spinning around. It's slowing down to about 1 second every couple hundred years. So in a few 100 million years or so, it's going to be quite a different planet to live on. You have the world ahead. You're looking good. A big cheer for our volunteer. Good job. Don't let anybody tell you which way to do it. Go whatever which way you want to. A big cheer for our volunteer. Now it's time for my favorite gyro, the Chinese yo-yo. It's called the Diabolo. Oh yeah. Diabolo. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, gyros are found in some interesting places that you would not imagine. Your garage, your back porch. You're lucky if you have one. Something with 2 big wheels and you can pedal it. What's it called? A bicycle. Have you noticed that when you stop your bicycle, unless you put your feet down, the bicycle falls over? The wheels, of course, are the gyros. As long as they're in motion, they have a tendency to stay in the same orientation or plane. It also found in airplanes. Woo. Why would an airplane have a gyro? Sometimes they fly at night or through the clouds and they can't see where they're going. The gyro stays in the same orientation as the plane tilts back and forth or up and down. It also lets me do cool tricks. Who's ready for some cool tricks? Say yeah!
Yeah.
Cool trick number 1. If I do it well, I deserve an ooh. Thank you. Cool trick number 2. If I do it well, I deserve an aw. Wait for the trick. Next trick is harder, called oh my. Oh my. Now, but you're not always sure you need to clap, but not yet, but get ready, not yet, get ready, and okay, now clap your hands. When you see something that looks like magic, think science. It's always on the corner. Watch this. And if you don't know how something works, you say, how did you do that?
How did you do that? Don't let this world go by without asking how and understanding why.
Let me show you how that works. The first part of that trick is that you need to get the diabolo, that's this part spinning fast. You end up pulling up on the power side and letting the diabolo slide back down the string. Now I want to double or triple its piece, you're going to do a horizontal version like this. Here we go. Here comes the tricky part. Not yet. I got to spin it fast. I'm going to wrap the string around the axle. That's the part that goes through there. I'm going to squeeze the axle with the string. And the friction between the string and the momentum or speed or inertia will carry it to the top. On the axle squeeze side, climb. Nice little piece of physics that worked for you today. Doing a hard set, you guys don't have to. People ask me, hey, where did you develop this show? It started in my library. Who's got a great library out there? Well, I do too. Now I come from Santa Rosa, California, and I got to tell you, there's a section that most people ignore, but today you're going to remember. It's called the science section. What section?
Science section.
It makes for hard reading.
And there's stuff you can do. Hey, let's move on to some fun stuff here right now. It's time for wings and lift theory. Here we go. We need some volunteers and clap your hands. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Let's see how this orange is fun. It's purple. I will go off to say two. Anyone want to volunteer? All right, Pete, come up here. Sammy, who is ready? Wait for that.
Come on up.
Come on up here. You're going to stand right in here. That's perfect. You're going to stand right over here. And you're going to stand on this side over here. A little bit over this way. Great. Let's introduce our brave volunteers. Your name is Emily. Your name is Evan. And your name is Veronica. Hey guys, look this way. This is called a cross section, looking like somebody sawed off the saw. Notice it is round on the top, flat on the bottom, sometimes curved on the bottom. It's tilted up a little bit. That tilt is called the angle of attack. Hey, for the latest theory on how wings work, go to my website, ProfessorSmart.info. ProfessorSmart.what? I've got some study materials. Kids, inside the study materials, there's some projects that you can do that'll make your moms and your dads really, really nervous. Yeah. And more than that, we have links to NASA with the latest theory on how wings work. Hey, this is where you're going to take out that wing and put in the all-time science show favorite wing. It's the beach ball. What's it called? It's the
Beach ball.
We're going to suspend this ball in a column of air that turns into a visible cup of high and low pressurized air. Air next to surface, fast. That's the low pressurized air. Higher up here, a little pocket of low pressurized up here, microcurrents between those currents. It makes an invisible cup. You ready? Say yeah.
Yeah.
Behind this screen we have a lawn blower, and I've hooked it up with the hoses and some tubes. Let's turn it on and watch it go. Here we go. I just put it up there just like that. Hey, I got it. It's okay. Go. Woo. Come on. Whoa. Whoa. Get off the stage, kids. You're just too cute. One more big hand for our volunteers. Hey, let's move on to static electricity.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have brought an amazing machine with me today. An invention called a theremin. This is invented about early part of last century by a guy named Leon Theremin. Many people thought he was a spy. Say, ha, 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 ha. I'm going to have to ask you two to leave. Watch the show. This is cool. Here we go. Watch. You can hear a little clicker. It's playing with the electromagnetic field around my body. And the electromagnetic field around the antenna. Now those two electromagnetic fields bounce off each other. And it's picked up by this antenna in here. And inside of here, there's a capacitor and a transistor that turns it into a signal that goes to my sound system. The closer I am to that antenna, the higher the pitch. Spooky! Hey, what happened was this guy was traveling all around the United States with this beautiful woman playing with orchestras all over the world.
When was this?
Early part of last century. And he would actually play this what's called ethereal music. Let's listen. And then what happened, he would actually go visit the U.S. patent offices, hand write out interesting patents and send them back to Russia. Espionage. And ha 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 ha. Now, to these different parts of your body, so use your elbows. You've probably heard it in karate movies. Hey, let's crank it up a bit. You guys put your hands together, let's have some fun. How can you think here we go? After the show, every single person come on up and play the theremin. We just ask you, please be very careful. Do not touch the antenna. It is very fragile.
You have a very talented tush.
And also, by the way, everybody's going to get one of these if they come visit us. This is an optic disc on the bottom of my free ticket. What you do is go around a little circle, you can make a gray disc appear right there. Very interesting stuff, that illusion. Hey, speaking of static electricity out, everybody take a deep breath. Hold it, help me blow up this little balloon and blow. Whew. Who thinks that's hard? Say yeah. You ever tried it pretty hard? Have you ever taken a balloon and rubbed it on your head like this? Say yes. Are you creating static electricity? Say yes. I'm actually dragging the electrons and putting them on the balloon. Now static means something. It doesn't move very much. Electricity means
Electron.
tiny particles we cannot see with our or even a. But you see their shadows with a special machine called a particle accelerator. We know that there's a machine in California that is 2 miles long.
Wow.
Now, I've done this show several thousand times. I've noticed something happening to my hair. Have you noticed it? Say yes.
Maybe you should stop pretty
Maybe I should. Sir, you should stop doing this pretty soon too, sir. But after you move in charge of excess electrons, yes, sir, it's way too late for you. On the balloon, billions of excess electrons. The balloon is attracting things that don't have a charge, like the backdrop. Whoa. Now, when two things have a charge, they push away or repel. Please say repel. If your boyfriend or your girlfriend ever repels you, you let them go. You will attract another. Okay, I'm not Dr. Phil, but it's the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something that holds people's hair down to their heads, and that is gravity. Who said hair gel? That will work also.
Gravity's cheaper.
It is cheaper. When two or more things have a charge, they have an electromagnetic field around each other. They start pushing away and repelling from each other. And the whole day, we'll have someone's here stand up on it, just like bunny ears. This machine right here generates static electricity. It was made by an ordinary guy named Van der Graaf. Kids, this is what we want you to do. We want you to invent something that solves someone's problem. Go, yeah.
Yeah.
We want you to sell it for millions and millions of dollars. Go, yeah.
Yeah.
We want you to have enough money to support your parents for the rest of their lives. Now you're happy you're game for the show. This machine was made by an ordinary guy named Van der Graaf. He figured out a way to isolate electrons on the lunar globe. Here's some lunar plates. Let's watch them repel. You guys say repel? Repel, repel. That is so weird. That last one had a little piece of tape on there. Hey, if you don't know how something works, you say,
How did you do that?
let me show you. Inside this metal box right here is a little roller about this big. It's covered with a cloth called felt. It's fuzzy like the top of my head, sides of my head. Inside this plastic tube, there's a rubber band. Hey, plastic's an insulator. Rubber band, that's what we used before to scrape the electrons off my hair. It's spot up and down. The fuzzy roller, electrons are scraped off the roller on the rubber band belt. And boom, inside the top here, this is the cool part. There's a wire screen that catches the electrons as the belt goes over the top roller. When everything's working correctly and the humidity isn't too high, anything that touches this globe is a charge of excess electrons or static electricity, like our next volunteers. And this time I need somebody with lots of hair. How about an adult this time? You be straight and clean right here, right here. Excuse me, somebody. Come on up here. There's one. We'll take you to this too. I'll take you to this. There we go. Great. Take out that right. And even the professor has to clean up his own mess. I should do this.
An amazing phenomenon.
And your name is Caitlin. A big cheer for Caitlin. Caitlin, come on over here. I'm gonna have you put your toes on this, stand on the stool. Face it here, head, toes to your hand. Caitlin, can you take your hair out of this little scrunchie there and give your head a big shake there? There you go. Big shake. Okay, that's good. Put your left hand over here, Caitlin. Left hand over here. Don't move your hand until I say so. That's important. It's an experiment. I'm not sure if it's going to work. We're going to give Miss Caitlin a charge of electrons all over her body. The lightest part of her body will force through her hair, and hopefully they will have those hairs pushing away and repelling from each other. Miss Caitlin, can you do me a favor? Split your head up straight. Give your head a big shake. Okay, stop. That is so cool. Take a look. That is style. In fact, you're looking so good, we're not even going to charge you for it. Did you jump down, Caitlin? Take your hand away. Go ahead, jump down. A big cheer for Miss Caitlin. Go ahead and sit down. Let's try you. Come on down. Yes, you can. Oh my goodness. Stand up here. Toes facing that direction. Left hand over here. Now, if you connected and disconnected and have an unequal charge, you get a nasty shock. So be careful. The stool is just to insulate people from the ground. Now, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We're finding out. Oh, this is tough. Somebody take a picture. This is over the top.
It's Medusa.
Now, don't take your hand away. That's important. Here we
Oh,
go.
that's beautiful.
All right. Somebody's got an email this picture to me here.
You have been electrified.
Miss Dawn, take your hand away, Miss Dawn. You can jump down on the ground there, and all those electrons go right back down the floor. Big cheer for Miss Dawn. Nice.
Beautiful.
And let's try you. Stand here. All right. Left hand over here. By the way, I keep on saying that, but we really need to insulate ourselves from electricity. That's what we use in the stool. That's why we have rubber on wires. And yes, it's important. And your name is Miss Cheryl. Don't move, Miss Cheryl. It might work for you, might not. You can never tell. Oh my goodness. Miss Cheryl. Oh my goodness. Miss Cheryl, can you give your head a little shake here? Listen up from here. Don't move there, Miss Cheryl. Michelle, come back here for a second. Just for a second.
One more
We
thing.
forgot one more thing. You're going to be our spokesperson for a moment. Stand right here for a second. Face that direction. Yes, you don't have to do much here. Just, here we go, here we go.
Our sponsor is Blue Green Vacations. You can sign up at the front gate for a chance to win a 3-day getaway at St. Pete's Beach Resort with Blue Green Vacations.
Our sponsor, Blue Green Vacations, thank you very much. Hey, by the way, we can't come here without the help of the Florida State Fair. Big hand for the Florida State Fair. This is your fair, guys. You can see these are like your fair television, but they listen to you. They really do. Hey, time for an optical illusion was going to make my head appear to shrink. Can you handle it? Say yeah.
Yeah.
This is the most amazing illusion I've ever seen. You're going to have to do a couple things though. You're going to have to watch the dot in the center of this disc right here. You're going to have to listen to my special message. I know listening isn't one of you guys. She's taxing it already. Wait for about 20 seconds. Watch the illusion first. All right.
Turn.
Is that perfect angle? That's about right. That's
Okay.
Okay. Guys, watch the dot right here. This is going to make my head appear to shrink. It won't hypnotize anybody, but it tricks your eyes and your brain to see something that isn't there. An illusion of my head shrinking. Watch the dot. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe everyone is smart in their own way. Some people are smart with words. Other people may be smart with math or science. Some people may be smart with their bodies in sports, dance, or in music. And you may be smart in many different ways. You may be smart being able to fix things, build things, or grow things. You may be smart being able to speak many languages or help people solve complicated problems or make an amazing work of art. But it's your job in your life to figure out how you are smart. And once you figure out how you are smart, take it, use it, have a great and amazing life. When I count from 10 down to 1, look at my nose, my head will appear to shrink. Please count with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at my nose now. Whoa! How many people saw my head shrink? Raise your hand. Would you like to see it again?
Yeah.
This time I'm going to spin the opposite direction. My head will appear to grow. Let me try to explain how that works. The first thing about this, ladies and gentlemen, the light is bouncing off this disc right here. It's going through the lens at the front of the eyeball. That lens aims to raise the light at the back of the eyeball. There's optic receptors that catch the light. Send along the optic nerve to your brain. Point to your brain if you have one. Inside your brain, we have neurons that catch that signal. Explain to what's going on in here. Those neurons are overwhelmed with this harsh pattern. They get fatigued and tired. But once you look away, that means you see my head shrinking, or this time appear to grow. This should work for almost everyone here. About 99%. Almost everybody. Watch the dot. Are you ready? Say yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Watch the dot. Ladies and gentlemen, I also believe everything is not easy. Some things are very difficult. Some things take a long time to learn how to do right or to learn how to do well. And that's the way it should be. But if you put the time in, the effort in, to learn a special skill or skills, what you end up learning can help yourself, your family, your school, your community, your country, or maybe even the world. But it takes time, effort, or work. Maybe minutes, maybe hours, maybe days, weeks, months, or even years. But what you end up learning, those special skills can make the world a better place for everyone, and we mean everyone on the planet to live. This time, when I count from 10 down to 1, look at my nose, my head will appear to grow. Count with me. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at my nose now. Whoa! How many people saw my head grow? Raise your hand. How many people like to show? Raise your other hand. Put those two hands together and come together. If you want to come together, come stand on the edge of the stage right here. We can play the pyramid and get yourself a free ticket. There's a line right behind me here.